Hope you enjoyed our film. Now a very proud moment for us, an audience with housewife superstar Dame Edna Everage revealing some of her most intimate secrets to a celebrity audience.
Tonight, from London, a unique television experience. For the first time, leading personalities from the theatre, television, sport, politics and Fleet Street have gathered for an audience with Dame Edna Everage. And among those present for this glittering occasion are Joanna Lumley, Ted Moult, Marjorie Proulx, Tessa Wyatt, Susie Quattro, the Marquis of Bath, Jill Gascoigne, John Conte, and Hazel O'Connor. And Stanley Baxter, Madeline Bell, the Reverend William Badley, Shirley Williams, Ned Sherrin, Rula Lenska, Nigel Dempster, Lord Longford, Frank Ifield, and Simon Williams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Barry Humphries Conglomerate and London Weekend Television proudly present the First Lady of World Theatre, Melbourne housewife, mother and megastar, Dame Edna Everage.
Listeners, I feel like a pea. I really do. I feel like a sweet pea. Don't I look gorgeous? This little frock's very hot from my son, Singer. He designed it himself. Still a few little pins in it, as a matter of fact. But it is gorgeous and soft and summery and chiffony, no matter what time of the year or in what part of this funny old war-torn world of ours you're living in at the moment. I know that a lot of you, particularly in the studio audience, are wondering what the dickens you're here for tonight. And I know that a lot of our listeners, or those with vision, viewers, I know that a lot of our viewers are wondering what is their favourite old megastar doing on this little spot on the dial. What's our lovely Dame Edna doing on this channel, you're wondering? And the reason is very, very simple. I spend a lot of time being a modern person in meetings. I'm always in a meeting. When people ring, I just say I'm in a meeting. I was in a meeting the other day with some of my, what are they called? Little people, little consultants, my little marketing people. And they came up with some pretty spooky statistics. They said to me, you know, you don't just appeal to discriminating and discerning people, Dame Edna. They said, you also appeal to people like London Weekend viewers. And I thought to myself, I must make myself available. I must heed the statistics of my market research people. And that's why I'm here. I'm making myself quite simply available and accessible. Access Edna was the name we nearly gave this funny little experimental show, because that's very much what it is. And you know, what other superstar would put themselves on the line like this? I mean this modestly. But can you think of a single other woman in my position who just come out into a studio with a whole lot of little mini celebrities studded all over there? And, you know, little familiar faces and little not so familiar faces too. And just absolutely subject themselves to relentless interrogation. Tonight the cameras are going to be poking and probing in little parts of me that have never been poked or probed before. It's a risky sort of a thing to do, but I don't mind. Because we Australians are like that. I happen, incidentally, to be an Australian. We're an open type of person. My life is an open book. But there are some little things, there are little nooks, little crannies of my personality that have never been probed properly. And if you should ask a little question tonight, because questions is the name of the game, the bottom line, to use a little phrase I've picked up, the bottom line is question time. And you might just ask a key question here tonight that could unleash, goodness me, disclosures. There are going to be some bombshells. There are little things. There are little things I've been hoarding away, and I thought I'd never be telling them, but I've got a feeling I'm going to be tonight. I have little, almost, horrible things, but I don't mind. I feel, things between me and my gynecologist. I'll put it that way. I will. So I don't think I'm not going to be doing all the talking tonight either. 99% of it perhaps, but no more, because I believe that there should be a little margin for you, darlings. There really, really should be. So without any further ado, I think I should just throw it open. And as little Bette Midler says, fasten your seatbelts. I think it was Bette, one of those wonderful people. So it's sock it to me, audience, please. Question times?